Hello friends, this is Jack Later. That's me there on the elephant. You've probably seen me before. I'm enjoying a little time freedom with my kids while my internet business makes money for me in that photo. A lot of people have asked me about that dumb elephant and where was it taken. What happened is on Saturday morning my wife woke me up early and she says, we're going to go to the zoo. And I says, what are you talking about? Okay, we got to go to the zoo. There's an elephant. We're going to ride an elephant. And I was a little bit doubtful because I mean, think about it, guys. How many zoos in the country would actually let you ride their livestock? No less an elephant. But it was true. We got down there. It was. There was actually a zoo north of us. We lived in Corvallis, Oregon at the time. There was a zoo in northern Oregon, which is Portland, is where the zoo was, and that's not where it was. So we went down south. A place called Wilson, Oregon. It's about an hour from the coast, about an hour south of Corvallis, and sure enough, wildlife safari is what it's called. And we had a lot of fun that day. Anyway, I actually have 5 kids. Two of them were willing to get on that dang elephant, and we had a lot of fun. Anyway, better get right to the video here, rather than getting sidetracked on the fun we had there. But anyway, I've done a lot of video reviews this year, and today I'm doing a review video on instant traffic commissions by Zack and Sean Miller. Now, guys, this is going to be 100% truthful, zero hype. I'm not trying to sell you instant traffic commissions. In fact, I'm not going to ask you to give me any money at all so you can put your wallet away. A little bit about me first. I've been doing internet marketing for about 16 years now. I've made a lot of money online, I really have, but I've also gone through a lot of bumps and bruises along the way. I've made great decisions online, but I also know the feeling of being scammed a time or two on hyped up products. Now, I believe it's important to know that whenever you're walking into any type of program online, it really is a business decision, and you want to utilize wisdom, or else you'll end up being a victim of just another scam. Because I've been in that situation, I tend to be a bit leery about whatever I look at, but I give everything a shot. In others, I will try anything that does look good. But if there's red flags, I've learned over the years to watch out for red flags and what those red flags are. And we're going to talk about the pros and cons of this product. I'm not saying that instant traffic commissions by Zack and Sean Miller is a scam. I just wanted to show you the pros and cons of the product, and you can make an informed decision on your own. So, again, keep in mind that over 90% of the program launches out there are will either underdeliver or they're the wrong fit for people, and many of them are outright scams. So keep that in mind, because the market is flooded with these. But I'm not going to tell you, like I said, I'm not going to make up your mind for you whether this is a scam or not, but we can take a look at some things that may be important. So, the best place to go, at least to start out with in your research, as if you're trying to decide if this product is good for you or not, come to the JV News Watch page. Now, the reason why I bring you here, and I do this with virtually every internet marketing review that I do, is because this is the page, the JV News Watch page, where the majority of affiliates go to try to find internet marketing products to launch online. But there is a general understanding, there's a general feeling and consensus out there among those of us who do this a lot. I don't do this full time, but I do it a lot. Is that this market is flooded, absolutely flooded with internet marketing products. Now, the way this is very, very helpful is if you look on the right, there is a calendar. Here's the calendar right here. You can see the dates here. Virtually every day of the year, there's a different product that's being launched. Sometimes 2 or 3 products in a day. You can look at the 22nd here. There's 2. August 1st, there's 2. August is actually kind of a slow month for internet marketing, but generally speaking, it's not unusual to see 3 or 4 even in a day. And so you multiply that by 365. So we're talking about well over 1,000 products flooding, absolutely flooding this market, this internet marketing market. And some of them are great, some of them are not a good fit, some of them are outright scams. A lot of them are repackaged products, okay, of stuff that was launched long ago. Some of it may be absolutely outdated. Now, one thing to keep in mind with this market flow, remember, we're not talking about pots and pans here. We're talking about internet marketing products. So, one thing to keep in mind is that the majority of these products will have will have a very low entry level, a low upfront cost, and sometimes a zero upfront cost just to get you into their system. Sometimes they'll get you with maybe just a $1 cost, and then as you have your credit card out, they'll get you on the upsells. And with the upsells, the average price of these products will range anywhere from $300 to $500 to $1,000 or more. 300 to 1,000 is about average here. Now, I'll guarantee you they will convince you that you have to have those upsells, or you can't survive in life. And the reality is in order to use some of their products effectively, you really, in most cases, you have to have those upsells. But they're not always a fit for people. 1,000 products or so are not going to be right for everybody. But let's look down here. And these statements that I'm saying are, these are generalities on most of the products, things that you could look at and keep in mind. Now, intermixed among the fray here is instant traffic commissions right here, launched on August 8th. Today is the 15th, so it's been about a week. Now, if you look down here, one thing to want to look at is the raw clicks here, 1,864, which is pretty good for a product, and 826 unique. Now, what you want to do is whatever product you might be interested in looking at, and I know a lot of you are going to be looking at more than one or two products. Click this JB invite page here. Now, incidentally, you will have to sign in as a member, and you can do that for free. But come down here to the JB invite page, click on it right here, and you're going to find out some information. Some product originators are better about this than others, but this seems to be a fairly popular product. And as you come down the line here, what this is this particular page is just trying to get affiliates to sell the product. Now, one thing you want to do is to just click around to all of the different links that might be here so that you can learn what this product is and what it does and what the price is. Now, I'm going to click right here for instant traffic commissions, and they give you product information. This is one thing I am impressed about. A lot of times when I come to the JV invite page, especially with a product that's overly hyped and under delivering, a lot of times they won't give details on the product. They'll just get the affiliates excited about selling the product, and then talk dollar signs. And sometimes the products are just weak. But I am impressed with the fact that they do give you what the information is. Again, I'm not telling you whether it's a scam or not. You can decide that on your own. Now, this is the information, just a short little snippet here. Some of you may be familiar with. The product's called Instant Traffic Commissions, which is a new cutting-edge proprietary software utilizing a special viral technology that multiplies your traffic exponentially. We will be combining this software with a no-nonsense system to implement into your business or start a brand new business from scratch. I have to say in here, just before I forget, guys, I forgot to mention at the beginning. Make sure to stick with me right to the end of this video, okay? Because I'm going to tell you about an important bonus that some bonus information that I'm going to give you right here at the end. So make sure to stick with me right to the end here after I explain what this is. Okay, it takes no more than right here. It takes no more than 40 or 60 minutes to implement the software and the system, and once done, we could then use several techniques to tap into several honey spots to drive super targeted traffic to your website or affiliate links. Now, guys, one thing that a lot of the scuttlebutt that's been going around the internet is complaints about one-click button software that supposedly solves all traffic problems. And you kind of get the idea from this. And so, I'm not saying that it doesn't give you a bunch of leads. It may, but be careful about any product that claims that it could solve all your traffic problems. Now, Instant traffic commissions is a point blank, a brutally effective, and no hype system that has made dozens of newbies a full time income and has enabled myself to generate a full time income for the last several years. Now, it doesn't talk about what else he had to do in order to generate that. Who knows? Maybe the guy works 18 hours a day. He doesn't indicate it. Maybe he doesn't. I might be wrong about that, but I always want to take it with a grain of salt. I tend to do that on any product. Now, the product itself is huge in their opinion. Hours and hours of step-by-step videos recorded in HD, 6 manuals to go into every last detail, leaving absolutely nothing out. Now, so 6 manuals, a bunch of videos. Looks like we got a members area that helps people out. Anyway, it looks like a fairly good product. But again, there's one thing that I want to point out about this product is that the price range that I talked about with the majority of those products, anywhere from $300 to $1,000, is this is not an exception. You're going to have to put out some money for this. Now, they don't show you how much this product costs, but after I've done a bunch of other research, what I found out is you're going to be if you're interested in this product, you probably saw like a $34 front end price, okay? And that's the price that they really get people excited about, and they don't tell you about the upsells, okay? Most of the internet marketing products will have upsells. That's just the reality of the internet right now with these products. And this one has a $34 upsell, and then they're going to try to talk you into a couple of other $34 upfront costs, and then while you have your credit card out, they're hoping that you will do the other 2 upsells, which are $77 and $297, for a total of about $408. So, like I said before, an average of anywhere from $300 to $1,000 is fairly typical. So, as far as I'm concerned, I don't see any significant red flags on this. It may be a great product. I haven't tried it out myself. I've done lots of video reviews in the past, and often I could go on the internet and find all kinds of red flags. I don't see that here, so I do give it a cautionary thumbs up. But it is going to cost you $408 if you get involved with the entire program. Now, the bonus information I wanted to tell you about, guys, is this. You could buy into instant traffic commissions for as much as $408, which includes all the upsells. Or to tell you the truth, I can let you in on a free program. Okay, this is some incredibly important information. An absolutely free program that I got involved with not too long ago. I do a program called Instant Payday Network. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to give me any money at all so you can put that credit card away. What I have to give you is 100% free. A lot of you are saying, okay, Jack, you're just trying to sell me a bunch of stuff into your program. Well, that's not true, because Instant Payday Network is free, $0.00. Instant Payday Network was created by my friend Jeff Buchanan. He's a pretty laid-back guy. He's actually younger than I am, but he's done phenomenal with this free program for you. And I'm happy about it because I like free stuff, and I'm able to make money because of it. I was surprised that it was free. In fact, I looked into it a little bit too much. Went through analysis paralysis, you might say, and I kept trying to find out, what are they hiding here? Well, the reality is this Instant Payday Network is free, $0.00. Zero website fees, zero maintenance fees. There's no hidden fees later on, and there's no upsells after you get in for free. You don't need to know how to set up a website or how to blog or how to SEO. You don't need to know how to do any of that stuff. Zero fees to get started. Now, guys, this is what it's not. It's not an MLM. You don't have to go around bugging your family and friends. There's no cold calling and no product to inventory or to ship. Those of you who have been in a business in the past, you know how difficult these things can be. I've done all of these in other businesses, and in 16 years of having businesses, before this year, I had to do this. And even though I've been able to make decent money, I was never able to make the kind of money I've been able to make with the Instant Payday Network. Well, the question is how is it free and you make money? Well, the reality is this, guys. I make $25 to $58 when someone comes into the program for free. Now, I'll explain how that works here in a second, but this is what you get. You get a free marketing system that does all the telling and selling for you. You have a free capture page. You can see the conversion rates we get there, and a free automated sales funnel. Guys, I get paid virtually every day on this. Yeah, over the last, I've been doing this about 9 or 10 months. Over the last 7 months, I've averaged about $3,400 a month, and I'm a full-time teacher. And actually 3 of those months have been over $4,200, including last month. So guys, this works. Okay. You have a free auto email responder. Can't tell you how important it is to reply back to the people who opt into your capture page. But who wants to send out 3,000 emails a day like I do? Let the auto email responder do all that hard work for you. Okay, free up. Okay. You also have free training to start making money right away. And now, guys, I can't tell you how important it is that you train yourself. Okay, in any business, you need to go through some training. Now, the neat thing about it is Jeff Buchanan's training is easy to go through. I went through a couple of training pieces there that he did, and it was because of the training pieces that I got involved with, and I took it to heart. I took it seriously, and by my 3rd month, I was able to make about $4,300 because of Instant Payday Network just on my 3rd month. So you need to click that link below the video, okay? But if you're not interested, don't click it, but take advantage of this opportunity. We have people making, believe it or not, $10,000 to $20,000 in Instant Payday Network. Okay, I made about $4,300 last month. I'm not quite up to 10, but I anticipate within the next 3 months that I'll be reaching 10,000. Now, the guy that got me involved with this is making more than 10,000 a month. He's had his first $100,000 only been doing this 1 year. His highest month was 14,000. Now, guys, think about this for a second. If you know of a program online that's free to get started, a program that has the potential of making you $10,000 to $20,000 a month, I would encourage you to embrace it, and don't even click the link below the video. But on the other hand, if you can't find a program like that online, you've just found one, guys. Finally, okay? You could do this business. Click the link below the video now. It says seethevideonow.net is what the URL is. Look for that a second. You're going to find it directly underneath the like icon. It says www.seethevideonow.net. Now, when you click on that link, what you're going to see is Jeff Buchanan is going to show you his income proof, and he's going to take you right into his PayPal account, and that's where the rubber meets the road, guys. And I got to tell you, this has absolutely solved some serious problems in my life. Okay. So when you click on that link, I want you to take advantage of that. Okay, those of you who are probably in the crossroads like I was a year ago. I'm a school teacher, and I have 5 kids, like I said. And those of you who've tried to make ends meet as a school teacher with a large family, it's virtually impossible. I've always had to do other things on the side. And in fact, last year, I had a jewelry business that did fairly well for about 13 years, but jewelry prices skyrocketed, and I had to leave that business. Okay, gold prices skyrocketed, silver skyrocketed, and people started melting down their jewelry. But I had to give that up. Well, I went through a period of time when I didn't have any extra income, and it was killing me. Just a year ago, things were so bad in our family financially that I actually had to go to my church. I'm LDS. I'm a Mormon, and I had to go to my bishop and asked him for food assistance. Okay, and I have a degree, and I teach, and I was teaching full time. Also, I actually had to take a part-time job at Walmart in the summer in order to make ends meet, and it was just a terrible time. A couple months later, I think it was about October, is when I joined. I saw this Instant Payday Network. I took advantage of the training. I clicked the link below the video that I saw, and I put my name and email address right in the box there. And I looked at a video that Jeff Buchanan had, and I couldn't believe that there was a program, a free program, that I could actually do and make money at. So what happened is I took advantage of the training. The first month I made about $800. Not a lot of money, but it was starting to solve problems. The second month was Christmas, and made about $1,200, solved the Christmas problem. And the third month I made $4,300, guys. So anyway, that's just my story. Click the link below the video. So again, you need to look for the link on the left hand side, and it says seethevideonow.net. So go ahead and do it. See the video now, and I'll see you on the other side. Go ahead and click it.